Hey friends, it's me, Rhea Peterson. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have lots of decluttering and organizing to share with you. We are tackling my mudroom, pulling out winter clothes, 2 small shoes, all of the things. It's disgusting in there, and we're tackling the kitchen. I have drawers that are overflowing with junk. My pantry is a disaster. And it's time to just get things in order. I am so glad you are here. If you're new here, welcome. If you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button. Let's hang out, get things done. Let's get started. Okay, so my main focus is getting like the drawers and everything vacuumed out in the kitchen, tidying up the pantry, things like that, but I need to address the mudroom. I want to pull out like the shoes that are too small, pull out a lot of the heavier coats and winter things, just like what's left over that we're not going to need now that it's getting warmer. And just clean it up. It's a mess in here, especially with like soccer and everything. It's just been a dumping ground. So the mudroom needs to be addressed. So we're gonna do that first and then we'll do the kitchen, maybe.
The sun's going down as I try to make my way through the crowd. Feeling alive, I love being by your side, it makes me shine.
Well, my kids have been growing like weeds. Alice and I just had to go and get some bigger shoes for her. Hugo needed bigger shoes. We have been cycling through a lot lately, just lots of growth spurts. And it's nice because we're heading into summer, so a lot of the things that I need to size up on, we could just focus on getting summer clothes. But oh my goodness, they have been growing like crazy, and my kids are going to be tall. My husband's very tall. I am not a short person either, and already that's usually the first thing that people mention about my kids when I say like how old they are. They'll be like, wow, they're really tall. Which when I'm just with them, I don't really notice because I'm used to their height, but then they'll be out in the real world with like average sized people. And that's when I really realize just how tall my kids are, which it's fun. They're really easy to spot on the playground, but also like that's not their defining quality is how tall they are. They also have a lot of other awesome qualities. But that being said, I have a lot of shoes that I need to pull out that are too small for my kids, getting things cycled through that. And there's just a lot of dirt and leaves and just gross things in here that I need to address. So I am going to just get everything pulled out, get it vacuumed, wiped down, pull out all of the too smalls. This hopefully won't take too long. I hope that you are doing well. I was thinking about it just like as I was cleaning, just a lot of you have commented on some of like the heavier things that have been going on. And I just want to shout out to you, send you all the good vibes, let you know that I'm thinking of you. Some of you guys have a lot going on and I'm not in your shoes, so I don't know exactly what it's like, but I just feel for you and hope that things start turning around for you. I'm cheering you on, and you know, all of you check out the comments. If you see somebody who's having a hard time, just give them a heart emoji or something if you want, just so that we can lift each other up. It is crazy out there, and I just hope that you're doing well, sending you all the good vibes, and just hope for the very best for you. I'm going to keep tidying up the mudroom. Let's get this stuff done. I hope that you're having a good day.
I've seen those faces, I've heard all the lies, but you ain't gazing on someone in denial. 'Cause you want dollar bills right now, but you gotta work real hard. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I say, see it in your mind, trust that have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too. If not says who, yeah, you can make it too. If not says who, you can make it. You had great patience, but something knocked you out.
We pared down all the shoes and the coats. I do have replacement hooks for all of the hooks in there. I just haven't had time to swap them out. I have to put new holes in because the ones that I got don't line up perfectly. And so it's just gonna take a little longer, and I just haven't had the headspace to do it. So Alice is fine with the broken hook for a little bit longer. It's been like that a while though. I really need to do that. But I am going to get all of the baseboards wiped down and clean the floors. I don't know if you noticed, I did keep a number of coats for myself. I am really sensitive to the cold. I get hives. So I typically keep my coats out a bit longer than the rest of my kids. My kids, like Callum wears shorts year round. It's insane. My kids clearly do not have my allergy, which I'm very grateful for, but I will wear a coat deep into August, and my kids, it'll be January and they'll be wearing shorts and a t-shirt. So I don't know what that's like. I mean, good for them, but also it does not compute with me. But I'm gonna keep cleaning, wiping this all down. It was so gross.
And I said, see it in your mind, trust that have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too. If not says who, yeah, you can make it too. If not says who, you can make it. If not says who, yeah, you can make it too. If not says who, you can make it.
I'm laying down it to compile it. Oh no, I see you only when you're ballin'. Oh no, I don't even care to doubt. I'll see you in a while, 'cause this time I will choose you, yeah. Now choose. You know exactly how to look like this. Holding in a bag full of goods and needs. I need a night like this. Knowing it's a risk 'cause you're using.
That is the mudroom done. It feels really good to have that taken care of. Everything fits in there better and is not nearly as overwhelming. But we're gonna move on to the pantry. I will give you a look at it. It's not the worst it's ever been, but I've been bad about like actually restocking things, and there's just art everywhere. So we're gonna tackle the pantry and then move on to the rest of the kitchen.
I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for you. Repeat.
Okay, so for the pantry, a lot of it is just, we have restock stuff that's on the floor that I need to put back up, and just tidying up the shelves. The biggest thing in here is the art wall. The art stuff I want to lay out on the floor and just take some pictures of it and then recycle a lot of it, just because we can't keep it all. But like, I'll document it so that the kids know that like I care. And I do love their art. I just can't keep it all. I don't remember doing this much art, although I only had one sister, so I guess it makes sense. But anyways, this just needs a quick little tidy, so we're gonna tackle that next.
This thing, you're pulling me out, then I'm right back in. I'm on the sideline where you wanna be.
I did this rolling cart for the espresso machine almost a year ago now, and it has been a really nice addition. I like not having the espresso maker on the counter because it takes up a lot of space, and having the rolling cart has been really nice because it's added a little bit more storage space into the pantry. We already have a good size pantry, which I'm very grateful for, but it's nice to just kind of keep all the espresso machine stuff together. And I do keep all of my candles in the cabinet down on the bottom, which has been very handy. As you can see, we've been making our way through all the food. We've just been bad about putting it away. Like once the shopping is done, I'm usually just pretty burnt out. So I do like the bare minimum. And Connor's been so busy that it's just not getting done. Sometimes the kids will do it when I ask them to, but it's definitely not been a priority. And with Harley's food, the bag that we used to get before Costco stopped making it, it fit perfectly in this container, but then we had to switch it. And so you can fit almost the whole bag in, but it'll overflow if you put it all in. So we have to keep a partially filled bag sitting around until she's eaten enough. So, I mean, I'm glad she's alive, so I'll keep doing it. But I was annoyed when Costco stopped making the food that we used to get her. But I'm going to pull all of these pictures down. Alice is the one that makes the most artwork at preschool, and she brings home the cutest stuff. But it's just taking up a lot of space. There's not really room for anything, and these strings are going to fall down because I did this. So it's, you know, it's a ticking time bomb. Those things could come down at any moment. So what I'm going to do is just lay everything out. I like sectioned off. I have one for Alice, one for Callum, one for Hugo. I'm going to lay it all out and then take a picture of it. And my camera is good enough quality on my phone that you can zoom in, see things really closely. And then I just keep an album for each kid in iPhotos. And so we can refer back to it later on in their life if they want to. So this will get it out of the way, but I'll still have it documented. I'm sentimental, so it is hard to get rid of it, but in the same, I don't like the clutter. It's just really, really overwhelming, and rational Rhea knows that like we can't keep it all. So sentimental Rhea and rational Rhea will kind of duke it out, and hopefully this is a good compromise. Alice did have preschool on this day, so I have to put the newest additions up. But even just not having all of that artwork on the wall, the pantry feels so much brighter because you have all that white wall to reflect the one singular tiny light that's in here. So it felt brighter, it felt cleaner and more fresh. I was very glad that I got all that stuff taken down. I need to pull out the rest of the restock stuff out of the dry goods, get the bins kind of tidied up. I need to wipe down the shelves. I'm not gonna pull everything off, but like the exposed parts where like you would put your hand that just gets like fingerprints and stuff, I want to wipe down. So we're just gonna knock it out. We're gonna wipe down some of the shelves, get things restocked. I will play some music. Let's hang out. Let me know down in the comments what you're working on. What do you have going on? This comes out on the weekend, so I'm always tempted to say, what are you doing this weekend? But I don't know what day it is for you when you're watching this. So what do you have going on today? I hope it's a fun day for you.
I leave the TV on, I'm done with your sad eyes. I can take another night with you on like this. So let's go, I'm sure you can take it. You've been crying over him for a lifetime. So if you don't mind, we will dance till it's way past 3.
is the pantry done. I was able to add to my grocery list and get everything refilled that I had. Everything is wiped down. Lots of crumbs have been vacuumed. The tragedy of the Oreo container being broken has been addressed. I'll be okay. It's just really a sad moment in time. But now we are moving on to the drawers. I have not cleaned out like my recipe drawer in ages. We keep like handouts from the school books, things like that that come home that the kids might need to reference, but the school year is winding down. I have stuff in there from like September, October that needs to come out. You can see I had all the Christmas cards in there. For anonymity's sake though, I did want to be careful and not show too much of like the information from the kids' school. So you kind of got the Cliff's Notes version of the cleanout, but there was a lot in there. I hope you believe me, there was a lot crammed into that drawer. But I want to make sure that I just vacuum out all of the crumbs, put back what is necessary, like the birthday banner I always keep handy because you never know whose birthday it might be. And so I like to be able to have it to hang up just in case. And then this is like my drawer where I keep a lot of like my chargers and stuff that I need all the time that I can't even get to anymore because it's just so full of crap. So I'm going to get this pared down, get it cleaned out, do the same thing to all the other drawers, and then we will tidy up the kitchen.
I know you've got secrets, but I can't keep on. And we're fading in and out together. The fuse wide open, stuck in the moment. The fuse wide open, stuck in the moment. The fuse wide open, stuck in the You're slipping away through my fingers. I'm on display, show my inner. Now I'm searching for something new. My heart is burning for someone like you. I'm not gonna be the last one. I'm not gonna lose control. You just seem to be the right one, and I can't deal with this no more.
On to my last drawer. I will often print a lot of recipes off that I will use, and like the ones that I really like end up in a binder, and the ones I don't like I'll usually give the scrap paper and the kids will draw on the back, or I'll recycle them. I'm just very visual and I need the actual hard copy to follow the recipe, but I hadn't cleaned it out in forever. And I tested out a lot of recipes, which I have no memory of a lot of them. So they were not big hits. I had lots to recycle, but there were some really good ones that I did hold on to. I like to keep Post-its handy just in case. And I keep them in the recipe drawer because I will use it to mark recipes in cookbooks that I have. And then the cookbook will also go in the drawer if I have something planned for the week from that. So very good to have that cleaned out again. I was 11 cents richer after that, which was also good. And you'll see there was a quarter in the background too that I forgot. So, hey, nice. The sun came out, turned the overhead lights on. I want that natural light. I live for the sun, but I'm gonna get everything wiped down, clean the floors, and call it a day. All of those drawers are so much more manageable. It feels really good. I don't kind of dread opening them if I need to. So definitely worth the time, and it did not take very long at all. It felt so good to get that done.
I know that we would never work. I know that someone would get hurt. I think I have to let you go. Should be easy, but it's not. 'Cause the problem is I love you. What to do? I count to 3 when you're next to me. I love you. What to do now? Do now. Only problem is I love you. do, you got me bound, make my world spin round. I love you, what to do now? I want you.
You're stuck inside my head. Oh, I can't stop thinking about all the words you said. I think I have to let you go. Should be easy, but it's not. Only problem is I love you. What to do, you got me bound, make my world spin round. I love you, what to do now, do now. Only problem is I love you so damn much. Every word you say, every time we touch. I love you now. I want you. I want you. I want you.
Well, my friends, that is everything that I have for you. I hope that you found this motivating. I hope you're able to tackle what you need to get done. Most of all, I hope you are doing well. I am cheering you on, and I'm trying to send you all the positive and good vibes that I can. I am excited for upcoming videos. We are working outside in my next video. I'm getting my garden boxes cleaned out, power washing the patio. My backyard was pretty gross, and I'm excited to share that with you. Plus, we're just going to continue spring cleaning through the month of April. I still have a couple of areas that I want to tackle. But thank you again so much for your time. I so appreciate it. Make sure you're subscribed if you aren't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
I want you.